I don't know, I just fell in love with him completely. Okay.
Long life spent in a miserable way.
Hey everybody, it's Lindsay J back with another video, and today's video I will be telling you guys about my Serbian boyfriend. And so many people have requested this video. It is not even funny. I actually do not have the same boyfriend that I did when I first started out my channel, which is why I'm making another one. Yeah. And like we do at the beginning of every video, here is a huge shout out to these two people right here for having my post notifications turned on. And if you would like a shout out right here on my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel, smash the thumbs up button down below, and click the bell icon right next to the subscribe button so that you can post notification squad in the comment section down below within the first 5 minutes of every video. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So it all started when I went to the Belgrade Beer Fest, and if you're from Serbia, you already know what the Belgrade Beer Fest is, and I decided to go this year with my friends. And I actually met so many Jaybirds at the Belgrade Beer Fest, and that was so freaking cool. But my boyfriend actually came up to me one of the nights that I was there, and he said that he watched one of my videos, but he wasn't a fan. And I thought that was already kind of interesting because, you know, I was like, wow, okay, so he's not a fan, but he's watched my video. So I thought that was interesting, and I literally lost my friends that night, and I couldn't find them for like maybe 5 minutes. So I was like, can you please help me find my friends? They are walking over there and they just won't stop walking, so will you just walk with me until I can catch up with them? So together we walked with my friends, but somehow I lost them again, and so I called, one of my friends called me, and I was like, okay, I'm at the front, please come here, I'm in front of Luna Park, and she came, but I was still talking to him, and for some reason I just thought he was really interesting. I didn't really get to meet him that well that night because, you know, it was dark, and I don't know, I wasn't really thinking about it. And I got his Instagram because he said that he tried to message me, but I didn't respond because I obviously didn't see it. So I was like, okay, I'm so sorry, I will respond to you, and what's your Instagram? I'll follow you. So I followed him, and 2 days later he had messaged me and I didn't respond, but 2 days later I decided to respond, and I was sitting with one of my closest friends who you guys have also seen on my Instagram. And if you have not seen him on my Instagram yet, make sure to check out my Instagram. But yeah, I was with my best guy friend, and we were just hanging out at some really cool place in Belgrade city center. And so I was like, okay, what are you doing right now? Are you busy? Like, do you have any plans for tonight? I, you know, want to do something and I don't know what to do. And yeah, so basically he told me that him and one of his friends were going to club at 94. I don't know if I said that right. It's like Splav 94. I don't know. But and I was like, okay, I don't know if I can go. My friend, he doesn't really want to go clubbing, and it's Monday and it's raining outside. I was like, I don't know if he wants to go. I really want to come, but I don't know if I can. And he was like, oh my god, okay, come on, like, let's go. And he tried to ask me for my number, but I said, I'm sorry, I don't give out my number. So I just texted him, and I was trying to convince my friend. I was like, come on, let's go. Like, okay, I was trying to convince my friend to let us go clubbing with him, and I was like, let's go, I really want to meet this guy, he seems really nice, like, I don't know, let's go. And finally my friend says okay, and I ask him if I can call my boyfriend Andrea on the phone that night to make plans for where we will meet and how we will go clubbing. So I call him and I'm like, hello? And he doesn't speak for like 1 second, and I start freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, maybe this is the wrong number, maybe he doesn't want to go. And then he's like, oh hello, like hi. And I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god. I'm like, okay, like I don't know Serbian, my friend knows Serbian, so talk to him. And I just hand the phone over to my best friend, and he's like, oh my god. They start speaking in Serbian. I have no idea what's going on, because back then I did not know Serbian as well as I know Serbian now. So I was just listening to them talk, and my friend hangs up and he's like, okay, we're going to meet them at a hotel. And it's a very famous hotel in the city center. I can't remember the name right now, but so we walked to that hotel, and I was dressed completely wrong for the weather because it was cold and it was raining, and I didn't know that. So I was like in a skirt and a t-shirt. I was so cold, and my friend tells me, don't worry, he said he'll give you a sweatshirt when you get there. So I was like, oh my god, thank god. But I was a little embarrassed because I was wearing like nothing and it was so cold outside. And so we sit at the hotel for a little while, and then he gives me a sweater, and then we go in separate taxis because there was too many of us to fit in one. So we went in separate taxis to 94 basically, and we got in, no problem. And that was just, it was really fun, you know, we had a lot of fun. We were just hanging out at the club, and I don't know, I just had like a really good feeling about him. I kind of already knew that he would be my boyfriend, even though he was not my boyfriend yet. And I was like, oh my god, this guy is so sweet and so funny and so amazing, and oh my god. So at exactly midnight, he took me out of the club, and we were like kind of watching the water at the river, and you know, near the city center where all the clubs are. And then we kissed. We had our first kiss. Oh my god. That was amazing. So then I was still wearing his sweater because it was so cold, and like once we were leaving, he made this joke like, yeah, you have this sweater, and you know, like he must get it back tomorrow, so it makes it so we must see each other again. And so we went our separate ways, sadly, and he texted me in the morning. And a few days before we went clubbing, I had my meetup in Knez Mihailova, which was the best experience in my entire life. I will never forget that, and I will be having another meetup hopefully soon at Knez Mihailova. So make sure you guys subscribe and click that bell icon so that you guys can figure out when my next meetup is. He made this joke like, I have a meetup too tomorrow at 1300 hours, and I was like, oh my god, this guy is so funny. So I met him, and basically for the rest of my trip I don't know, I just fell in love with him completely. I mean, he is the best, and I think that I have no idea. I love him so much. I mean, he is honestly the best person I've ever met. He is so amazing and so perfect, and he treated me so amazing. And I was trying to ignore like every dude there. I was trying to ignore every guy, but I couldn't ignore him. He was just amazing, and he took really good care of me and helped me get everywhere and talk to my friends and figure everything out. So I just thought he was amazing. And we hung out every single day until I had to leave, and he took me to the airport to say goodbye, and he met my mom. And so that was amazing, because that's very important to me, is that my boyfriend likes my mom, and my mom likes my boyfriend, and my mom likes him, and he loves my mom. And you guys have previously seen my mom is hilarious, so if you have not seen that video, make sure to watch it. But yeah, so that's kind of the story of me and my boyfriend. Hopefully you guys will be meeting him actually on my channel soon, because he agreed to make a few videos with me in the future. So I'm excited about that, because I'm so excited. But yeah, he's the best person ever. You guys have probably seen him so many times on my Instagram, because I don't know. And I know that he's watching this, because usually I tell him about every video and I tell him about everything, but I told him that this is a surprise. So, ľubaví, volím te mnogo, volím te puno. Ty si savršen I neznám. But yeah, guys, he also helps me to learn Serbian, which is absolutely amazing, because I'm teaching him English and he's teaching me Serbian. So I think that's so adorable. And yeah, so that is that. Okay. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you know what's good for you. Peace on the street. Santa, tell me